Hello, welcome. Please take a seat. How are you doing today? Great. Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you for asking. So, you're here for the hearing test, correct? Perfect. Right. So, just a brief overview. We will obviously be testing your hearing. We're going to be doing that through a variety of different tests. Be testing each ear individually and also both at the same time, taking a look, and so on. Nothing at all to be worried about. But before we jump into that, just want to make sure I have your details correct. So I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions if that's okay. Great, so we'll start. Can I just confirm your name, please? Perfect. And your telephone number? Great, thank you. And your email address, just so we can send a copy of the results to you. Great. Thank you. And your date of birth? Great. And just, is there anything you've noticed lately regarding your hearing that has changed? Okay. And is there anything that's been a problem for a while? Not necessarily new, just something you've noticed? Okay, thank you. And just finally, is there anything you particularly want me to look at today? Anything particular with the right or the left ear, for example? Okay, perfect. Let me just pop this pen and pad down over here, and we can get started with the first test. Okay, so I'm just going to come a little closer if that's okay. I'm going to start with your right ear, and I'll just whisper as I'm just taking a look. I'm just going to use this implement here to just have a little look, have a little clean if necessary. So that concludes the start of this examination, and I can tell you so far everything is looking very good. Okay, great. And so the next test, all I want you to do is tell me which side you hear the sound, and I'm just going to be rubbing my fingers together, okay? So it'll either be on your right side over here, or of course on your left side over here, or both. You just tell me which side you hear it. Okay, ready to begin? Great. Great. Mm-hmm. Very good. Good, just a couple more. Perfect. Very good. And I'm just going to do the same again, but this time with a little bit of tapping sounds just to check. Okay, ready? Okay, very good. Everything seems to be in order there. So this next test, we're going to be using the tuning fork. And again, very simple. All you need to do is to tell me when you start hearing the tuning fork and when you can no longer hear the tuning fork. So simply say start when you first start hearing it and stop when you stop hearing it. Very simple, right? Okay, let's begin. Good. Great. Okay, really nice. Seems to be no problems there with that either. Let's move on to the next little test. So this next test is very similar, just using a different type of sound. And I want you to concentrate closely on the sound. It will be a tapping sound and it will be moving around you. And I just want you to, at the end of the test, let me know if there was any moments where it sounded, or you couldn't hear it as well, or it sounded very different as it moved around you, and where that might have occurred. And at the same time, I also want you to let me know when you stop and start hearing it again. Okay? So, let's begin. Okay, very good. good. And was there anything you noticed specifically whilst doing that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And it sounded roughly the same all around. Okay, great. And the sound itself, were there any other effects? Was it harsh or soothing or relaxing even, maybe? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay, so far everything's looking really good. We just have one final test to go. Again, nice and simple. I'm going to be, say, either softly speaking or whispering a word, either directly in front of you or in one of your ears. And all you have to do is repeat the word back to me. Okay, let's begin. Pineapple. Tablecloth. Coconut. Microphone. Spoon. Water bottle. Ironing board. Cabinet. Salt. Pepper. Dog. Dessert. Mirror. Painting. Alphabet. Coffee. Lion. Soda. Clock. Okay, great. No troubles there at all, it seems. How did you find it? Yeah, great. Well, that concludes our hearing test today. Thanks again for joining me. I can confirm that all tests went very well. It seems you have excellent hearing. That being said, of course, you should always come and check up with us and let us know if anything changes in the meantime. But you can relax now this evening knowing all is well. Great. Really glad that you had a good time today and that wasn't too difficult for you. I know coming to the clinic can be a little daunting, but I hope that this was perhaps relaxing even, and all is well. Okay. Yeah, thank you again